Hey YouTube, what's going on everybody? This is Very Mellow Man. Welcome you all back to our Let's Play of Modded. Uh, what I'm doing right now is basically just finishing my purchase of the Experimental 1.8a. Ammo that I don't need. Oh crap, I need to take that off. I need to take this off. I need to turn this off. Yeah, I need to take that off.
Authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I'll take a look, sure.
Hopefully I'm not fined for that in the future. Hopefully. Okay. So the art of making money. Addictol to cure my buff hat addiction. And let's go to Finch Farm. Why are we going to Finch Farm? Because off screen, I've been doing a couple of Minutemen related side quests, you know, getting more settlements to our cause. Which includes doing side quests for the settlement holders, and then having them join after the fact. And while I was doing that, I made sure to have Strong with me in our party. And the reason for that is because Strong gains affinity every time you do a Minuteman quest line, believe it or not. Every time you help a settlement, Strong likes it. And thanks to...
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
The Minutemen can help.
I'm with the Minutemen. Tell me what happened. Maybe I can help.
Well, I'll be jiggered. Didn't really expect anybody to come. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
And
What
who's
about your
Jake?
son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
Now, we have an optional objection here.
Can you tell me anything else about the Forged?
They're led by a guy named Slag. Came in from outside of the Commonwealth a few months back and started recruiting. Mostly they've just been strong-arming folks. But with how quick they've been growing, it's just a matter of time till the raids get worse.
Oh, and what's this
What kind of
sword?
sword am I looking for?
One of them old pre-war swords, rigged up to shoot flames from the blade. Probably why Jake thought they'd let him join. So, what do you say?
And here we go.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Alright. Oh, hey.
Make a move and I'll end you. Wastelander.
Nice little guy called Doc Weathers. He's one of those traveling merchants you find throughout the Commonwealth, just doing whatever. So I don't know what the theme of this video is going to be about today. We're clear to basically start doing the Institute quest line, but the Institute quest line makes up the majority of the game, so I'm not really certain.
What was that?
You're mine now, rookie.
Yo. Ooh, oh, that's right. I only have my one thing of ballistic weave on. I always forget to take off to put.
Now wear your guts around my neck. Oh man, come back! I was having fun!
Wow, Strong's getting ganged up.
He just played tricks on me again.
So yeah, the Forged are basically fire. They're raiders, but their main gimmick is using fire.
Wanted a fight.
As I was trying to say, they're basically raiders, but with a fire team.
Humans, you let them get away.
Alright. I installed a new mod as well, one that raises the level of all your enemies to the maximum level each encounter zone has. What that means is every enemy should technically be more difficult to kill.
Who's there?
Let's play. Time to die. We take.
So far, it seems like it's working to, So far, it seems like it's working. Flamers weigh a lot, so let's discard them. Let's discard the laser pistols, too.
She was right.
Now, without having a certain ability, without having at least one point in the awareness tree, I won't be able to tell what level everything is. So I'm gonna have to take it by heart that these guys are a higher level. I don't think I'll ever use that jet since it's been near an old toilet, but whatever. Requires terminal. Advanced terminal.
Got it.
Oil. Use the oil can. These guys are definitely a higher level because of how much damage they're able to take from my sneak attacks. It's really the only explanation I can think of. If I could honestly just see their level, this would all be really interesting. Antifreeze bottle. Sneak critical. Power armor station. Alright. Okay. What I wanted to do was convince Jake to turn himself in. Go back to his family, because that's the minimum way.
If she tries to leave, kill her. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
And... huh.
A bunch of raiders flinging fire? Not even a challenge.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike you.
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, what did you do, Jake? Walk away, Jake.
Walk away, Jake. You don't have to do this.
Please let me go.
What's
You're
it
right.
gonna be, Jake?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to join the Forge.
Alright, apparel. Alright, and... jet. Woo!
Still in one piece.
Now, a couple things. Underneath here is a Picket Fences magazine.
There we go.
This allows you to build new statues and settlements. Every issue of Picket Fences as a new item for your workshop, or rather, it allows you to craft a new item for your settlements. And another bobblehead.
Excellent.
The explosive bobblehead, which makes all your explosive attacks deal 15% more damage. We also pick up the shish kebab, which is honestly nothing special in this game. But hey, it's a cool looking fire sword, so what do you do? Wow, he had a full set of Raider 2 power armor. Let's see here. Rat sack. Harpoons. Let's let you go. Yes.
Hey.
Thanks a lot. Thought I was gonna die back then.
No, you weren't.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up.
Why
What
join
were you
them,
doing
buddy?
with those guys anyway?
Yeah. Well, just... I thought we'd be raiding outside of the Commonwealth. And that if I joined them, I could provide for my family.
I don't know. God, my dad's right. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah,
I
joining up
should
with
probably
criminals
try
is
to go
pretty
home and
stupid,
make
dude.
amends. I know I've got no right to ask, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easy. I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. He always tries to deal fair with people. I'll wait for you by the overpass near the farm.
Alright. That's the end of that. What are you shouting at? Everything should be dead. As you can see, we're finally starting to dip below the... dip into our fusion cell ammo. We no longer have over 1,000 fusion cells. It's still a ton of ammo, but we're actually it'll be a long while before we actually get close to running out. But you know. That's where it's at.
This is bullshit.
Time to reel him in.
And that's the fastest way off the roof. What are you doing here, Jake? You're supposed to be seeking your dad.
Hi.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Here goes nothing.
Come on, Jake. Face the music. The worst thing you can do is pretend you didn't do anything wrong. That's the worst thing you can always do. Oh, hey, we have quite the audience.
The only way you get over this job, everyone's out.
Jake's back? Oh, thank God. Please, I know I
screwed up pretty big.
I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm.
I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There. It's over. If I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right. I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's the caps we agreed on, plus a bit for helping my boy. I think you should hang on to that sword.
Now can use his workshop. Great.
Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
Hey, we got another farm to join the Minutemen. Alright, so, speaking of which, now what we're going to do is go back to the castle and do old guns. Because that one's been, I hesitated about doing old guns on the stream or off the stream, but I figured you guys might want to see it anyway, because it's pretty unique. Whew. Let there be light. Luckily, this classical music that's playing right now should not be against the TRS. Help defend Green Top Nursery. Oh my god. Yeah, here's the thing about settlements. When you make settlements that are allied with the Minutemen, and we make settlements that produce resources like food and water all on their own, they will be targeted for attack, especially if they have no defense whatsoever. Wow, that gun corporal had plasma stuff. Plasma. Military fatigues. Alright. Alright, awareness. The reason I wanted awareness was simply so I could check the levels. Level 1 settler. Alright. Yeah, awareness is technically a waste of a perk because it doesn't actually matter what level something is, but I want you guys to be able to tell what level enemy I'm going to be fighting. Let's go. Reading more of the fanfic, it's really gross. Why are Naruto fans so weird? Pretty much all anime fans are weird, though. Not to toot my own horn. But it's okay, nerd fandoms are pretty weird and have their own quirks and personalities. Gonna have to temporarily disable our water. Okay. Broken shelf. Scrap. Scrap. Oh man, this is gonna be way more difficult than I thought. Yeah, the way this castle's set up, I really have to learn to take advantage. Okay, so where is Ronnie now? Let's hurry this up.
Ready to talk to me?
Here I am.
Here I am. What do you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Glad to meet you. We could use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
Let's talk.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come and see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Commonwealth needs
Commonwealth
us.
needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. So how'd you get that big sea beast cleared out of here anyway?
That big Mirelurk that kicked your asses? Turns out it helps if you try shooting it.
Fine, I get it. You're tough. But if you think that's enough to unite the Commonwealth, you got another thing coming.
Yeah.
I can see you really need my help.
All right. We'll need your help,
We can
though.
always use more experience.
Don't turn down help when it shows up.
You're not kidding. But I had something more specific in mind. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics,
And this is the armory to the castle. Holy shit.
Good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I don't see how we're getting through that door.
Don't give up so quick. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
Alright. What you're supposed to do here is scrap this. You get concrete. Store, store, store. Oh, the bottle caps you produce from your, you can produce bottle caps at your settlements if you have shops set up at each settlement. As all that, you regularly get free money for each settlement. By Freedom Ring. Look at these frag mines that are around every corner. Which is imaginably so a lot easier to do if you have the rank 3 stealth perk that prevents you from tripping enemy mines. You have cannonballs and bags of cement down here. There's also a fusion core you can take over there, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really interested in taking it. Oh hey, there's a chem station down here. Sarge is level 30.
Time to die.
Woo! Go attack that thing.
Time.
Wow, Strong. I have to do all the work. I'm not sure if the AI was being smart by staying in the cover like that, or if Strong was just being a coward. It's impossible to tell. So that was Sarge. He's basically the boss of this little dungeon area. He's a sentry bot. And the thing about sentry bot is that they are big, they are tough, and each time you kill them, you will get 2 fusion cores from them. I guess we have to go back to get Ronnie. Because we need Ronnie to proceed with the quest. Ugh. Wow, it's surprisingly easy to lose your direction down here. Alright, there we go. Okay, Shaw, we need you.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, we don't have to worry about combat since you took care of everything that was a hostile threat here.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
And yeah, she has all this dialogue for you. She'll be here at the end, so we can just wait for her here. And she'll mention Sarge when she gets to her.
Sarge is still down here? I wouldn't want to be the unlucky one to ever run upon him down here in the dark.
Alright, now let's get out of her way.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the common ground. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
And this guy. Oh, hey, free plasma cartridges. Minuteman General's hat and the General's uniform.
Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined you. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
Yeah, they do. through us, through our hearts, through strong. Boom. Minutemen engineer.
Okay, here we are. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
In here, we have an armor workbench.
Excellent. The armory
And a weapons workbench.
everything we need. Just
So you don't need to waste any perks crafting them if you aren't
schematics
trying to do
for
that.
Building artillery.
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell? All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too.
So all in all, we now have all the essentials. Shit.
Hey there.
Looks like you've got everything we need.
All right.
As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
Right. So, the main point of this quest is to unlock the artillery option to build at your settlements. It's unlocked in the special menu here. Each use of artillery produces 6 defense. There are 6 Minutemen here. I have 2 of them assigned to... Yeah, I have 2 of them assigned to the plants growing up top. You're assigned. Yeah, here we go. You, I have assigned to the nurse station to produce myself caps and happiness. Huh. All right.
Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again.
Whew.
Now here's the thing about the
So apparently doing everything we did to make more power to power up the water supply cost us the amount of power we need to power the radio beacon. I lost track of that.
But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming. Keep your radio on and tuned to radio freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Alright.
Alright, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire. Smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
And that is what artillery looks like. Woo, look at that debris. Artillery fire will kill them. Strong like that. Nice. Alright, now I have to talk to Preston to end the quest.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Oh, Preston Garvey. I always forget that I always just like to dress Preston up as the Minutemen General. Once all said and done. Love it.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay
That's
safe
a little... He didn't answer because he can't. Oh my god, he didn't answer because he can't. What's that, Norris?
Hey there, Preston.
I gotta hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
She knows the
She's
castle.
She's the only one left who remembers when the castle was Minutemen HQ. She knew about the old armory.
I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minuteman means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Alright.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
That's pretty much it. Nearly an hour in. What am I gonna do? Oh, you know what? Let's listen to Strong, because he wanted to talk to us earlier, since we did so many Minutemen stuff.
What needs smashing? Strong make decision.
What'd you say, Strong?
Okay, tell me what you decided.
Hard decision for Strong. Think until head hurt. You good fighter. Good as super mutant. Fight beside Strong many times. You good leader. Better than Fist. Strong follow you always.
Oh! Wow. That's fast. Strong has turned that he only wants to smash me a little. See, last time. So, I'm just gonna say, again, these are just jokes. So, I'm gonna apologize to the mod author right now of this mod. And say, yeah, I took things a little too seriously. I know what you were doing. And I should not have been as negative about it as I was earlier. Okay, these are just fun. I get that. Alright. So, we've completed Strong's character arc. We found his milk of human kindness. Alright. Later, buddy.
Hey.
What?
Strong.
Good meat. Not too fresh. Have some.
You can go now.
Strong wait at tower for human. Send weak humans to Strong.
No, you're gonna wait at the Red Rocket. Okay. More restful starch. Sure, mud chops, why not? Alright. You'll be able to start it normally, yeah. Where is Nick Valentine? I haven't seen him in a while. This is gonna be here forever, isn't it? I can't pay a dead man 2,000 caps. Alright.
Sun goes.
So let's head back to the castle.
Down, crazies come out.
Since we now have a weapons workbench, which is why I was actually afraid we wouldn't have the castle for some reason, we can upgrade this experimental plasma rifle I got.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minuteman. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Minutemen Sentry are level 15. Ronnie Shaw's 25. Regular Minutemen are level 1. Okay. flare gun. Take the flare gun with us.
This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Okay. We have over 100 adhesive. Great. Alright, let's see here. There's the boosted photon agitator. Overcharged capacitor. Let's see. Alright. Superior critical shot damage and ammo capacity. Better accuracy, improved damage. Alright. Improved automatic barrel. Alright. Let's go back to the Institute and get more plasma ammo, because I'm pretty sure the clerk would have restocked by now. And the thing about the Experimental 1A is that with its ability, you want to go with a commando build because your DPS is determined by how fast you can fire and how fast you can kill things.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
Alright. Bunker Hill.
Hi.
Kessler.
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there. Kay can patch you up if you're hurt. Best doc and vet around. Got a lot of junk to offload? Deb buys all the loose ends around here. Fixes it up later.
Oh yeah, Cricket sometimes comes over here too. In fact, all the wandering merchants sometimes show up at the Bunker Hill. But you know what? Let's go to Cabot House. Let's do the Cabot House stuff. Yeah, it is. All right.
Can't pick this.
Oh, right.
Go away.
You hired me, dude.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
No, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Hey.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Alright, now this series of side quests is...
Sounds good.
It's a nice little side quest chain. It's actually really interesting, the story behind this family. Really, kind of messed up, too. You'll see what I mean.
The new gal is here.
One moment. Just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this
place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Alright, let's talk.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
Yeah, you just sit down. Actually, you actually have to sit
Before we get
down.
down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time?
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I told you it was weird.
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibility.
I mean, living in the world we live in right now, it's really not smart to say...
I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
Huh.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated
to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Good.
We are literally left
I like that
speechless
kind of
at
thing.
this wacko man.
Come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Huh. Lots
Only
of
about
them,
a
buddy.
million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Very much.
I'm out of here.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Yeah. Oh, you have the cabin house key to get in and out as well. But, yeah. So, this side quest chain starts pretty normal enough. The main quest giver is a little eccentric, but there's nothing wrong with believing in, like, intelligent life outside the planet Earth. Especially not in a world where you basically have mutant zombies running around. Thanks for our exploration. We are pretty close to where we need to go. Look at that hair. Literally looks like a megaton explosion. Rad shades must always be on. No exceptions. Whew. Okay. Here's Parsons.
Maria's in charge.
Level 14 mercenaries. Level 30 Maria. Alright.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward sent me,
Edward
though.
Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package. Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
All I
That's
needed.
all I needed to know.
Well then, I guess we're done. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
I dig the fact that she's wearing full combat armor. Looks very professional. It's a very well. Courier.
Maybe Lefty won't like it much when I tell him I'm ready to go back. What do you think of that, huh?
What do you think of this?
Waste of ammo.
Level 1 raider, okay?
When you turn up, you're dead.
She's level 30.